Hey guys, it's good to see you. Now, it's been 11 days since my last video, which I do apologise for, but a lot has happened, okay? Some good, and a lot of bad, stupid decisions. So, I'm just going to get on with it. Epic is raising the price of Vbucks, as you all have likely heard, and it is a brain-dead decision, because Epic thinks we're going to fall for this narrative, and I'm just going to call it what it is. It's a dumb narrative, right? Because what they're saying, right, is basically, right, oh, we need to pay the bills. Their official quote is, the cost of running Fortnite has gone up a lot. So basically we need to raise it, which is a brain dead thing because last year, well 2024, Epic made $5.7 billion. And I know dollars and pounds are different, but I don't care. That is a lot of flipping money. So I don't want Epic telling me about, guys, we need to pay the bills, because that's stupid. And even if they did need to quote unquote raise, like pay the bills, why lower the amount of V-Bucks? Because this is clearly greed. It's greed by Tim Sweeney, and we all know it. Epic just wants us to pay more money because there is simply no reason, right? Because V-Buck prices have been the same for years and years and years. I mean, during that whole Apple flipping lawsuit thing, they gave us more V-Bucks. But now, right, they're giving us less, right? 800 for 9 quid. When it used to be, but it is currently now, 1,000 for 7 quid, which is a good deal. But they think we're dumb. They genuinely do. Because in tandem with this, they're lowering some stuff. The Fortnite crew, you only get 800, but the Battle Pass only costs 800. And so does the OG Pass for some reason, even though it gives you less. But that's besides the point. And they think we're going to fall for this, but you see, I'm smart. They call me Smart Samuel because I'm smart. And it's obvious what they're doing, right? Because they're not lowering the price of item shop stuff. All of those item shop skins are they're staying the same price. So then we spend more money. It's all about money. Money, money, money. It's like for being Mr. Krabs. And it's stupid, but it's not, because it's going to work. I bet you within a month, everyone is going to have forgotten about this. It's going to be a bad memory, and we're going to look back and think, remember when V-Bucks, they gave us more for less? That's what we're going to remember it as. And we're just going to, and I'm going to forget about it in probably a month. I'm going to think it's annoying, but everyone's going to move on from it. But we shouldn't move on from it, because this is a dumb change, and it sets a bad precedent for the future. Because if Epic is willing to raise the prices of V-Bucks like this, where they make us pay more and give us less, imagine what they'll do when they're actually desperate and not pretending to be desperate. That's what's really the scary thing. And oh my god, paying the bills or keeping, like, it's stupid, okay? And honestly, it is really embarrassing on Epic Games' part for a company this big being backed by this many stuff, the fact that they're pretending as if they're low on money. It's genuinely ridiculous. It's like ChatGPT saying they care about the environment even though they're flipping AI flipping machines that use loads of water. Like, it's stupid, and it's such an obvious lie. But now that I've ranted a bit, I'm going to get onto the positive stuff. This is where I add the gameplay in post. Actually, no, this is where I add the trailer footage in post for my editing self. Boop. There we go, now the footage is playing. Now, I am not usually confident in Fortnite seasons. Sometimes I'm excited for Fortnite seasons, and sometimes I have hope in Fortnite seasons. But I'm saying this completely honestly here, there are not really many times where I'm actually confident. Like, when I see a season and I think to myself, this is going to be good. But Chapter 7 Season 2, its teasers have been so incredibly good, suspenseful and all this stuff, that I think this could be one of the best seasons in years. Okay? First off, like, the weird, like, astronaut dude, he's found another 0-point shard, which I didn't know that was one until I watched YouTube videos, because I'm a flipping idiot and haven't been keeping up with the storyline. But no, I actually care, because he's menacing and cool, and his voice is cool, and it's all cool, okay, with a K, because it's rather cool. Like, this is all good stuff, and it's building up confidence, I think, because, like, I actually care. Like, in Chapter 6 or Chapter 5, I didn't care about the story. No one actually, I think, seriously cared about the story. But now, Everyone cares about the story. Everyone wants to know what's going to happen. And some leaks, I'm not going to say loads of leaks because I'm going to be honest, I don't really read leaks. But from what I do know, right, from my sources, Kodan, from what I do know, my sources, there's going to be a snow biome, which I find it weird that, you know, they decided to put a massive snow biome in March. Like, Christmas was a couple months ago. Like, I get, you know, but the thing is, the Ice King, like, that whole, his original character was during a Christmassy season, so I find it weird that his return is after Christmas. Like, that's just me, but that's besides the point. As well, apparently there's going to be, like, a jungly biome and, like, a 7 base and all of this stuff. And honestly, I think it's awesome, okay? Honestly, I don't want locations to be replaced, but if they serve a actual proper purpose, then I won't mind. Because I've got to say, if they are going to seriously replace locations, please, please, please keep a couple. Keep the main ones, okay? Keep flipping Battlewood Boulevard. Please keep Wonky Land, okay? Keep Painted Palms. Even, what's the stupid sand city called? I forgot what that was called. I think it's like Sandy Strip, sorry. Sandy Strip. I hope they keep that one. And same goes for actually all of the sand biomes except for Classified Courts. I hope that gets replaced because no one lands there. Like, if they replace that, if that's the one that gets replaced with the jungle biome, I would actually prefer that change because that would be a good change. But I hope with Season 2, right, I'm going to make, I promise you guys, this is an actual promise I'm going to keep, my fingers are crossed. My next video will be a proper review of Chapter 7 Season 1, and I hope they keep the good elements, okay, because Chapter 7 Season 1 has been a roller coaster of emotions. It's been up, it's been down, but it has been a really good season, okay? It's had a really good loot pool, mostly, ignoring the return of the MK7. This has been a mostly solid loot pool. The story has been the best it's been in years. The map, I really like. I like the fact that there's quite a lot of sand on the map and there's still like a little mountain of snow. Like, I like that. And I like the diversity. I like the theming. I wish it was more colourful. Like, it looks a bit greyish, but, you know, you can't have everything. And that's what I hope. Okay, I hope Chapter 7 Season 2 can keep the good stuff and remove some of the bad stuff, have all this good stuff. I just want it to be good. Okay, and I hope that Epic learns a lesson from Chapter 7 Season 1. And that is, if you have a good story, if you have a relatively good loot pool, it keeps players. Chapter 7 has had some of the best player counts in years, and there is a reason for that. Okay? There is an actual reason for that. And that is very, very, very simple. It's good. Okay? And if Season 2 can capture that feeling, then it could be even better. Also, okay, I'm just saying it again, Epic, screw you for raising Vbuck prices, okay? Especially Fortnite crew. It costs 10 quid a flipping month, and you now get 800. You greedy losers. Like, you're literally billionaires. Like, why? Like, if someone's paying for Fortnite crew, they should get their 1,000. They should not be getting less. That is the stupidest thing ever. Because then, if they want, let's say they want a skin, no, they might not be able to get it. So I guess they'll have to steal their mum's credit card and get some V-Bucks. Yay! Like, it is genuinely greedy as hell. And I hate it. But hey, you know, there's good, there's bad. Fortnite's caused all the bad, but they've also caused all the good, so I guess it's kind of equal. But before I end this video, I know certain people skip to the end of the video because they just love my content so much. I know multiple people have come up to me and been like, yo, we're the Ethernator fans. We love you. Please hang out with me. Like, they say all that stuff. So I've decided I'm going to do some shout-outs, okay? But I'm going to do as many as I can. From what I remember from me lil head. So first off, right, the mans, the myths, the legends, Mr. Morgan and Mr. Rowe, okay? They're pretty chill. Also, Mr. Newsom, even though I gave him a shout and he flipping disappeared off the face of the earth. So, I don't know if he's ever going to see the shout out, but if he does, shout out to him, okay? Shout outs to Burning Blade 20. He knows who he is, and he is pretty cool. Shout outs to Kodan FN. FN. Yeah, I don't know. It's either Kodan FN or just Kodan. Either one is good, so shout out to him. He's actually cool. I don't know what his YouTuber username is, but Smithy, he's also quite cool. Shout out to him. As well, Undercover Sky. He makes some actually really good videos, so I'd recommend subscribing to him. So, yeah, that's pretty much all the... Oh, yeah, no, I didn't forget. Stan, you are awesome. Shout out to you. You are an absolute legend. Okay, so shout out to you. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I've actually got to say in this video. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day or beginning of your day or whenever the hell you're watching this video. So, anyways, see you next video, guys.